What is going on, guys? I'm on for Games here. Welcome back to my channel. And in this Injustice 2 video, I'm going to be going over the balance patch that has just came out, baby. Oh yes, the brand new balance patch. There's like only two really big ones, just two really big ones. So I'm not gonna like go through, it's like super detail, because I don't want to bore you guys. But I'm just gonna go to them in the character select screen to here, and then the last two big ones I'm just gonna actually show you. So the first nerf we got was Hellboy, which yeah, I agree with, because Hellboy is so strong. Like, oh my god, I had the patch notes right here. Okay, so Hellboy, base stats adjusted to have 100 mobility, 50 less strength, 150 more health, and 200 less defense at level 20. And I think so he's like more in line with Darkseid. So I mean, he's gonna hit like a big boy, but he's gonna take a lot of damage. The next one is adjusted the base damage of special moves to compensate for the 100 more ability stat. Well, alrighty then. The next one is reduce the meter gain from executing Devil's Revolver and Fist of Doom. So Hellboy's always shooting at you and always leaping all over the freaking place. Yeah, now they don't gain as much meter as they did before, so that's a nerf. Oh yeah. The last one for Hellboy is the last one for Hellboy. Sorry guys, I can't talk right now. Fix several special moves interacting strangely. Okay, that's nothing. That's Hellboy. Hellboy got the nerf. Alright, he got the nerf hammer. Next character is Ivy. Ivy got, some buffs here and there. She got a little bit of love. Her down 1 had its hit region adjusted, has 2 more cancel advantage frames, and recovers 2 frames faster. The next one is the Chompy and Bitey Bash special move now has a meter burn. Yeah, so the invincible wake up that they gave her before, now it has a meter burn to it. So yeah, that's a buff. Oh yeah. The next one is Dutura Hammer. I guess that's a special move. Meter burn now has 3 more frames of block stun on the first 4 hits. Okay. The next one is Bed of Thorns now does 4 base damage in total, up from 2. So now, have Bed of Thorns get a buff. They do a little bit more damage. The Bed of Thorns meter burn, they increase it to 6 base damage in total. It was 4, they bumped it up to 6. Oh yeah, that's a buff. Bed of Thorns and the meter burn now do damage to the opponent if they jump out of the area of effect. So if the Bed of Thorns is out, they jump out, they take some damage. So yeah, that's it for Ivy. She got her little buffs. Let's go to the monkey. The monkey got a little bit of love as well. Where's Gurulagrad? The cancel stampede can now also be done with the flip stance. So now, if you want to do your cancel with your flip stance button, you can. The next one is Skull Crush. That's his standing 2. Now has 5 more frames of block stun with increased pushback and 7 less recovery frames. Okay. The next one is his Cutthroat King String. That's his 2/2. Now has 16 starter frames. It was 19. You brought that down to 16. Has 5 less frames of block stun and recovers 4 frames faster. So that's a buff. Okay, his Animalistic, that's his standing, his 2/2/3. Now has 17 starter frames. It was 14, so a little nerf there. Right? And the next one is Straight Kick Away. Oh, it's back 2. His back 2 has 5 less frames of block stun. The next one is Mind Control. Now has 21 frame starter frames. It was 25. They dropped that down to 21, so that's a buff. It has 9 active frames, up from 7, so it has more active frames. And is now minus 20 on block, and it was minus 18 before. Now it's minus 20, so a little bit more unsafe. The next one is a Green Lantern. So reduce combo damage scaling on Lantern's Might, Bolt Over, and their meter burned versions. So I guess he does a little bit more damage. Next one is Mechanized Assault. That's his super move. Now hits overhead and now receives a benefit from the gear augment Amplified Constructs. Awesome. Green Lantern Overcharged Lantern now has 5 more frames of Black Sun with increased pushback and has reduced combo damage scaling. So Overcharged Lantern. I don't play Green Lantern, so for all you Green Lantern players, good for you. The last one for Green Lantern is Overcharged Lantern Meter Burn. Now has 10 more frames of Black Sun and increased push. Okay, I just read that one. Alright, well, that's Green Lantern. He got, you know, got some loving. He got some loving. Let's go to the next one. Cyborg got a little, you know, they gave him a little bit of love. Where is he at? Okay, a Cyborg. Cyborg. Oh, well, gotta go to Cyborg, not Grid. Power of the Mother Box character power input. Precision improved. So when you throw his little drone in air, you know, it goes towards you better. The next one is Air Drone character power has 10 less startup frames. 20 less recovery. Oh, what? Okay, so now it starts up in 10 frames. So that's a buff. It comes out faster. It has 20 less recovery frames. And it has 120 duration frames. It was 200. You know, they brought that down to 120. So it's a buff. And causes a ground bounce reaction with increased combo damage scaling. I gotta try that out. You know, you put that out there. You know, it recovers faster, starts it faster, so you can get you can get more offensive. You know, get your offense going a little bit. And the last one is Land Drone, the Wally Drone. Character power has 5 less starter frames and 20 less recovery frames. So that got buffed as well. And that's Cyborg. Cyborg got a little bit of love. And the next one is Sub-Zero. Subby Wubby. Heard he got a little bit of buffs. Where's Sub-Zero? Sub-Zero. Okay. Sub-Zero. Cold Encounter. That is away, light, down, hard. Away, down, light, hard. Sorry, I'm used to like 1, 2, 3 and all that stuff. I'm not used to. It's away, light, down, light, hard. Well, that string has 5 less block recovery frames with increased pushback. The next one is Ice Ball, has 4 less starter frames. So now he has a faster Ice Ball. That was a buff that they gave him. Ice Blade, that's his jumping 2, has 1 more active frame and had its repel region adjusted, making it more effective as a cross-up. Yeah, I never really used that as a cross-up before because it was kind of weird, so I always use jump 3. And that's Sub-Zero. Sub-Wubby got a little bit of lovin'. Alright, I think this is the last one, and pretty much, you know, touched. Oh, and then one Raiden after this. Oh, Starfire, my baby Starfire got a little bit of love too. Her Stardust Meter Burn startup increased by 2 frames. It's a nerf! That's a change. The next one is slightly increased forward and backward walk speed. So now, you know, she has a faster walk speed. That's a buff! That's what I'm talking about. Warlord's Lunge, that is towards medium. Forward 2. Has 10 less recovery frames on block. 1 less frame of cancel advantage. 5 less recovery frames on hit. And 10 less recovery on block and miss. Okay. So they worked on her forward 2, which is that's like her footsie tool. Her Starfire's Bad Shilvark string. That's towards medium. Oh, that's her her forward 2 into the grab. Now it comes out on block or miss, so the grab can come out either way, so you still can get grabbed, so be careful. The next one is Stop. She got some weird names for her combo strings. Stop Sword Marking. Gosh. Clorbag? That is towards the medium. Oh, that's her forward 2-2. Now has 11 starter frames. It was 13. They dropped it down to 11 and does 7 base damage. It was 5. They bumped it up to 7, so she does a little bit more damage. So it's a buff. The next one is Starfire is down 1. Has 2 more cancel advantage frames. So what was the first one then? Warlord's Lunge. Towards me. Oh, that's just that button. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's basically the same thing. Alright, well, next one is Where's Raiden? Raiden got a little bit of loving. Raiden's electrocute special move is now safe on block, which is, you know, it's good. He has a just ended in instead of special move, you're safe. Raiden's that's his swords light. His forward one, down hard, down 3. Is that his like his high low string? I think that's what it is. Now has 5 more frames of block stun with increased pushback and 5 less recovery frames. So that's cool. The next one is Distant Thunder. That is 2-2. Oh no, it's 2-1 down 3, which that was his his 2-1 down 3, which ends in a low. Has 2 more active frames, 4 more frames of cancel advantage, and 2 more recovery frames. And I also think they changed that, but I think that's what they said in the Watchtower, that they, when you end that string, the enemy is a little bit more closer to you. Because I think before you couldn't get your electrocute hands, you couldn't get that to hit. And I think now it hits, so now you have that as a, you know, unless it was in a corner, then it can hit. But if it was like a mid-screen, it will not hit, I think. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, you couldn't, now I guess now you get something with that. So that's a buff! Bah. The next one is, where are we at? Alright, Raiden's low pulse, his down light, down 1, has 5 more cancel advantage frames and recovers 2 frames faster. Awesome. Raiden's down 3 now has 10 starter frames. It was 12, they dropped it down to 10. So now his down 3 is a little bit more faster. Roaring Strike, Raiden's jumping 1. Now has 6 starter frames with 7, so now he has a air-to-air that's 6 frames. Pretty dope, pretty dope. And Raiden's last one is Heavy Chop, which is Raiden's jumping 2. Had its repel region adjusted, making it more effective to its cross-up. So Raiden's jumping 2 now crosses up a little bit more better. And I think that's it. Like, that's basically an overview of what they did to characters. I don't want to pick them characters because they're changes, but they're not big changes. You know? Did I go over Gorilla Grodd? I think I did. Yeah, I think I went over Gorilla Grodd. He has like less gaps in the strings and all that jazz. So now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes. The good stuff. The stuff that people want to hear about. And that is, yes, Super Grill. Wait, I don't have Power Girl? Alright, let's go with, where's my classic Supergirl? I think it's this one. Supergirl. Classic Supergirl. And where's Catwoman? Wait, do I have a Catwoman outfit? I didn't even know. Oh, I do have a nice. Alright, now on to the meat and potatoes, guys. The meat and potatoes. These 2 characters got the Nerf hammer, the hammer Nerf. Yes, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I do like Catwoman and Supergirl. I'll play Supergirl. Not too much of Catwoman, but you know. Oh my gosh. So here I'm Supergirl, right? So we're going to start off with Supergirl. So they made her down 1. Let me just to make sure, I'm gonna have gee, I can't even talk right now. Gee, the passion notes. Okay. Her walking heat vision character now requires 1 bar meter. Yes. So now she requires more resources to do this. Now you gotta spend a bar meter if you want to do that. Cause I know like you do something like this. Do something like this. Into that. Oh wow. Yep. Sorry. My Supergirl combos are not on point, you know. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, guys. So you do something like this, I'm gonna do it different. You just make something like that, except for the jumping 3. Now you gotta waste 2 bars of meters. Yeah, but now you gotta waste 2 bars of meters if you wanna, you know, get some damage going on. If you want to end it in that heat vision. Her next one is air heat vision character power ability. Now requires a bar meter of use. Oh, so same thing. Well, I think you need the. Isn't that That's like only in gear, I think. Oh yeah, that's only in gear. Oh yeah, that's a gear. So the next one is straight blast and air straight blast. Causes. Whoa, sorry about that. Oh, I lost where I was at. Damn it. Star blast cause. Okay. Straight blast and air straight blast cause 5 less frames of block stun. Okay, awesome. So now when you block a laser beam in the air, you know, you're not stuck there for too long. The next one is air straight laser, now causes 10 more frames of block stun. Okay, with increased pushback. Air straight. Okay, so now air straight laser has 10 for more frames of block stun. The next one is power struggle. Supergirl's 112 causes 5 less frames of block stun, has 5 less frames of recovery. Recovery on block and 10 more frames on recovery on miss. So that's this string, right? Okay, so that string didn't they change that string a bit? Wasn't it? Okay, it's +3. It says +3, but I think it's +2. I'm not too sure, but usually when I play Supergirl, or even when I play Supergirl sometimes, you would do the, let's put the opponent on block. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, block mode. Oh dude, always. Oh great, now I'm Catwoman. I don't want to be Catwoman, I thought I changed this. Oh my lord, oh lord, oh lord. I'm a mess. Alright, so you do stuff like this. This is a frame trap right here. You go this, it's down 1. Frame trap. And then if you get hit, you go into breath. Stuff like that. Or you can just, you know, they get hit, do it again. They get hit, you do it again. They get hit, you do it again. Bop. It would just push you like in this endless loop, and yeah, it wasn't too fun to fight against. So now they changed that a bit. I haven't seen people do stuff like this. I've seen that plenty of times. Why would you do that? I have no idea. Because you're a wild Supergirl player, that's why. Alright, the next one is her down 1. This is a big one for her. Her down 1, it's now 9 frames. It was 7, they bumped it up to 9. It has, it's -3 on block, and it was it was 4. They brought it down to -3. And this is a big change to Supergirl, because even when you're pressuring Supergirl, if there was mashing on down 1, you know, who cares? Because she will low profile it, and she will hit the shit out of you, and then she'll go into breath, you know, get a full combo, and you're pressuring her. So now, you know, characters can pressure her more, like Robin. He can pressure her a lot more because her down 1 is not as fast as it used to be. And even this right here, even though you plus, maybe, you know, oh, maybe if you have a, you would also win in like poking wars a lot more with her, because she won't just, you know, poke out of things so easily. And even this, even if it's +2, I think. Even if it's +2, if you want to, you know, be disrespectful, press a button, you'd have more of a chance to press the button, even though it's kind of not sure, even though she's plus. Just disrespect, man. Disrespect her. Yeah, it just gives her, like, it doesn't give her that endless loop that she has. You know, you can get into a poking war with her, and you can win the poking war a lot more, because, you know, she's not mashing that down 1. And so, yeah, that's a big change that they did for her. Because that, honestly, that down 1, like this, into the endless loop, into down 1 into breath, or down 1 into breath. Or, oh, it also affects this too. So like this right here, the no mix up. People do this. And if you're blocking it, they go, so are you gonna go overhead? You're gonna go overhead? No, low. Are you gonna go overhead? No, low, low. Overhead, overhead, and then now overhead. And then to get with that. So now, since it's a little bit slower, now you can react, you know, a little bit more, and now you can poke out a lot more, because this is not as fast. You know, you won't get caught out. And what is her back to actually? Look, you're -3 on block if you do this, but since, you know, these people are scared of the mix-up, the no mix-up, people get hit by it all the time. But now you get into poking wars. So now she does this, you know, pressure down 1. If you have a 6 frame down 1, you should be okay. Yeah, no, so now she can't mix you up. Now she could take more pressure. Now she doesn't put you in that endless loop. Now she needs a little bit more resources to get her damage going. So that's the Supergirl nerf, and I agree with it, you know. Because that was really annoying, you know. Alright, now we're on to Catwoman. Catwoman. Where's Catwoman? Because she got the hammer. Alright, Catwoman. Increased combo damage scaling on her normal attacks, which allowed for follow-up combos. So now if you get like I think a meterless combo with her, it scales a lot more. Because Catwoman catch you with anything and it'll hurt your soul. The next one is her light towards medium, which is her standing 1, forward 2, has 5 less recovery frames on a block stun, which with less pushback, and has 9 more missed recovery frames. So now she misses that, you know, a little bit more safe. The next one is Safe Cracker. That's her Safe Cracker. Wow, is standing 3/3 away medium, which is this. Before there used to be a meterless combo, and now it just splats on the ground. Before you get a, you know, that overhead would be, they get like a little bounce and Catwoman could get a combo, and now she can't do that, which I agree. Now it's just like almost like a splatter down, almost like a Narhawk down, but it's not. They can still tech roll out of it, I think. But yeah, they changed that. The next one is Kitty Corn. That's her cornered Kitty Corn. Kitty Cornered. That's standing 3/3/3, which is this. What did they do to that? It is now a high. It is now a high block and wait, what? High corner, which is standing 3/3/3, is now a high block and has 1 more frame of recovery. Okay, on block has okay. The next one is Tailspin. That's its away. Oh, that's a standing back 3. This is a big one for her. Her back 3 was 26 frames and away hard. Oh, it's 26 frames. Has 26 starter frames. It was 23. They bumped up to 26 and had its attack range slightly reduced. So before. This used to be really fast, low profile everything, and you could Catwins would just throw this out, and now it's like you can see it's slow. I mean, it's still a good range back 3, but it's really slow. Like, yeah, thank God. I agree with this a lot too. So now Catwoman, yeah, she has a nerfed back 3, and so now you'll be able to, you know, like down 1 her or. You know, just something like that. It'll be easier to hit her instead of her, you know, low profiling everything. This you'll be easy to hit her out of that. And what was the string that? What's the string? What's the string that Catwoman plays? It was plus before. Now it's not plus. Okay. Let's go. Is it this? Oh, it was this. They changed that. Before it was plus. I think now it's -2. You do this, because Catwoman players will do this. They'll do this, they do this, into this. Wait, gosh. They do that. Wait, dude, I just had the string. You know what, let's put these strings up. Okay, so it's that one, and then there's this one. They'll stagger these strings. They'll stagger them, and then, you know, they'll do something like that. So now she kind of can't do that anymore. You kind of poke her out of stuff. Like that, which is, you know, thank God, because I'll get caught by everything, because I'd never really like looked up the frame data for Catwoman, and I didn't know when to press the button, and yeah. But now I'm looking at the frame data, so now I know that whenever she does this, no, you're not plus and you're -2. You can maybe she could get like a meter burn back 3 after that. You know, if she wanted to, she could do this. If you're respecting too much, if you're respecting too much, she would do the same thing again, and then that into that into meter burn. But you got to do them. You know, if you know she's gonna do that, do your do your back 3 meter burn and try to beat her out. So yeah, these are the 2 biggest nerfs. Do you agree with these nerfs that they gave to Supergirl, and Catwoman? I certainly agree with them. Even I do like playing Supergirl. She's one of the characters that I love to play. Catwoman, I want to play Catwoman, but I don't know. Just maybe I don't want to learn a new character like that. Yeah, I'll play her. I'll put time into her. It's just I've been on the Dragon Ball Z grind. But yeah, but this is the new balance patch for Injustice 2. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with the Supergirl nerfs and the Catwoman nerfs? You know, Supergirl having to slow her down in 1, and you know, using meter to do her laser, her ground laser for extra damage, and Catwoman not being plus on some stuff. Her back 3 not as crazy as it used to be. It's slower. She gets the, you know, damage scaling on her combos. I'm pretty sure she still hits hard. She still does, like, she still pretty much does a decent amount of damage. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. One more time, let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with the patch notes, or do you don't agree with the patch notes? Let me know your opinion. Like and subscribe. Also hit the notifications button. It would really mean a lot to me, guys. I'm On4Games, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.